Right, hi lads and lasses, welcome live to Dynamite Dave Central, and this is the 8,000 subscriber prize draw. I was hoping that we'd be able to have 8 or 10 prizes or whatever it is, but unfortunately there's been virtually no response to the actual 8,000 subscriber prize draw. I thought a few people would have put a bit more in with the chance to win some of these great prizes, but obviously we can only work with what we've got, so there's been virtually no response to it, so we are only going to be able to stick to the 5 prizes. Really sorry about that, but that's just the way it goes, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Right, so without further ado, what we're going to do is we're going to draw the first 3. So we're going to draw the first 3 prizes out, and then what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of a break to play you a little video, and then we're going to come back and do the final second and first place. Right, so the main prize is going to be drawn last. Up to that, it's what it is, because don't forget everybody's got way more than one slip in here for whatever they've put in, so it doesn't really matter that we do it back to front or front to back. Normally you would pick the first prize, or I normally pick the first prize, because it gives everybody the same opportunity to win the first prize, but everybody's got plenty of slips in there that's in there, so it shouldn't make any difference which way around it works. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do prizes 5, 4 and 3, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do the second and first prizes. Right, so what we'll do without further ado is get on with that. Let's do that right now. Right, so here we've got the usual offender, which is the lid of luck. Let's fetch it back here so you can get the light on it. So you can see inside there all the slips are in there. Mrs. Dynamite has kindly done this for us. She's just finished it about 5 minutes ago, so we're rushing to get this filmed for the right sort of time so we can get it to go out on time. So that's all that done, so let's grab these first 3 prizes out. Right, so we'll do what I normally do, we'll turn it that way so you can see through the front of the thing. What we'll do is we'll go up in the air, give it a bit of a stir around, go up in the air as you can see, nothing up my sleeve, nothing down my sleeve. Let's move back a little bit here so you can see me whole hand. Dive in we go, and we'll dig right down to the front. You can see your fingers come out of the front there, dig right down to the back and right down to the bottom. And the first prize that comes out will be, right, so this is for the 5th place prize. Put the helmet down there, and it is, we've even got darts falling off now, that is Mark Marlowe, and this is our first ever, brilliant, this is our first ever winner from Twitter. Now Mark did me a really nice review. I didn't know anything about it until he tagged me in on it. I read it, I was really impressed with it, thank you very much Mark. My sentiments exactly, excellent. So you have won the first, which is the 5th prize. So what we'll do now is we'll pick it out for you. And you'll like the way we do this. Alexa, can you pick me a random number from 1 to 11?
2.
Right, I don't know whether you heard that, but she said 2. So we've got 1, 2. So Mark Marlowe wins the Bob Anderson, get them back a little bit here so you can see them. Those are the Bob Anderson World Championship darts. Actually they're a cracking dart to chuck these, you know, I've reviewed these, because that's what these are a review set. So we've reviewed these, they're absolutely fantastic, and these will be winging the way off to Mark. Mark has got 14 days to get in touch with me. Get in touch with me Mark, and I'll get these off to you. I've had it before where people have not contacted me, and the rule is you've got 14 days to contact me, and then after 28 days these will go back in the raffle again if they're not claimed. Right, so that's the first one out, Mark Marlowe. Absolutely awesome. Right, so in we're going for a second dip. We're ready? Right, in we go, out we go. Let's dig right down there, dig right down to the bottom. Right down to the bottom, we'll go to the front, go to the back, go to the sides. I've got one here between my fingers. Again, put that down, all in view. Let's get this out and see who it is. And it's Ray. Ray put in a super chat. I think that was mid-September if I remember rightly. So Ray put in a super chat mid-September. So let's find out what his prize is going to be. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sure we've got some other bits about. Alexa, pick me a random number between 1 and 9.
This might answer your question. Here's a number between 1 and 9. It's 2.
2 again. So we've got 1, 2. So the next prize winner has won the Gerwin prize. I think these are officially called dark or something like that. The actual black Gerwin price darts. So that's what, and they're in 24 grams. So that's what Ray's won. So what we'll do is we'll put the ticket in here. Same rule for you, Ray. You've got 14 days to get in touch with me. If you don't get in touch with me, then the prize goes back into circulation, so it'll go back into the raffle. And obviously after the 14 days you won't get your prize. So you've got 14 days to get in touch with me. Right, third and final dip. So here we go, third and final dip for this first session. Then we'll go watch a little bit of a video and we'll come back and do the last two. Right, so here we go, let's dig in. Let's dig in there, dig. We're going right to the back of the helmet this time, right to the back of the helmet. We're going right to the front of the helmet, we're going to stir it round. Then what we'll do is we'll grab one here from the front this time. Right, now we've got one in his hand. Right, who's this? It's Aileen Harvey. Oh! Right, I'm sorry lads and lasses, but the camera went down, the screen just went off on it. I'm hoping that it's just the battery that's gone flat, but that camera has failed. So, as you saw, Aileen Harvey, she just won that. I picked a slip out. She's won these really, really nice windmill darts. I think they're either called navigators or something like that, but they're really, really good darts. These are very similar to the Gary Andersons, very, very similar. But they are a lovely dart to chuck. They're in 21 grams, and that is Eileen's prize. Right, so I'll put that down. Don't forget, same rule for Eileen as it is for everybody else. If you don't contact me within 14 days, they'll go back into the actual prize draw itself. Right, so moving on from that, now what we're going to do is we've picked the first three, and what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of a video now in the middle, and then what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll do the last two. So the last two is prize number 2, and the main prize, which is the Windmill Blade 6 triple core carbon dartboard. One. Is it? No, it's 140. $60. $100. Is it? No, it's 140 again. $100. $100. Starting to into it a bit of a stride now. Famous last words. Come on. $83. Yes! 180! Come on. 121. Come on. 100. Just 140 that. $95. Saved it. Ooh. Done. $60. Right, last one. Clock's running out. $100. Couple of seconds left. That's it. Lads and lasses, really sorry about this. Where are we? We are over on here, aren't we? Yes, right, okie dokie. Massive apology. The first camera went down. I managed to get the finish of the first part of the prize draw on my backup camera. My backup camera has popped, well, it's gone flat. The battery's gone on that, the original camera. I think there's a fault with it. I managed to get the data off it, so you still will see the prize draw. Would have loved to have them to have been like 100% flow through live, but unfortunately these technical difficulties happen and there's nothing whatsoever I can do about them. What I've had to do is set a webcam up, and that's what I'm looking at you on now. It's not the best and it's not the way that I wanted to do it, but unfortunately we just have to persevere with what we've got. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do prize number 2 and prize number 1. So number 1 is the main prize. That's going to be the lovely Windmill Blade 6 dartboard, as you can see there, and it's a triple core carbon, so it's a top of the range jobby. So that will be the last one pulled out. That'll be the last ticket out. So this one now is prize number 2. So let's do that one. Right, so here we go. Right, you can see through it there. I don't know whether I can get it enough angle. Yes, you can see all right there, can't you? Right, so I'm just looking over at the monitor. Right, God, these things are sent to try us, aren't they? Right, so here we go. Good dig down. Good dig to the front. Good dig to the back. And there we go. Let's dig. Pull one out right from the side. I've gone right into the cheek pad. And I've got one here. Let's see who this is. And it's Darren Scott, £20 via Cash App. Thank you very much, Darren. So you have won the 4th prize, or 2nd prize I should say. The 2nd prize. So this is runner-up prize, and that goes to Darren Scott. Right, now then, where are we? Right, we'll do the same as we did last time for the other one. Getting a little bit flustered here. Alexa, pick me a random number between 1 and 7.
This might answer your question. Here's a number between 1 and 7. It's 4.
4. Right, we're ready for this. You can see I hope 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what a set of darts these are. What a set of darts. These are the Windmill diamond ones. These are like the, do you know the Peter Wright Euro 11s with the diamond grip on them? That's what these are, very similar to the Windmill ones. Absolutely awesome. So them, Darren Scott, are yours. So you've got 14 days, same as all the others. You've got 14 days to claim them. If you don't claim them, then they will go back into the prize draw. Right, so that's Darren Scott. Right, so now we've come to the main prize. This is the main prize, and this is the Windmill Blade 6 triple core carbon dartboard. Right, so I hope you're all looking forward to this. Give a really good shake about there. Right, so here we go. Up in the air. Can you see? Oh, we can, yeah. Up in the air, down in the box. Let's have a real good sturdy round here. Let's have a good stir around. A good stir around there. Let's pull the one out. We've got one out here. We've got 2, so we're going to have to drop one of them. So we're going to drop that one. And let's have a see who's won the main prize. It's Lynn Clark. So it's Lynn Clark, Ray Clark's missus. There we go, it's Lynn Clark, Lynn and Ray Clark. So Lynn, Ray, you've won yourself a triple core carbon dartboard. So there you go, that's the Windmill Blade 6 triple core carbon dartboard, top of the range, best part of 100 quid's worth of dartboard. And again, the really regulars. I'm so chuffed about this. Absolutely awesome. Right, Ray, so we'll put that on top of Ray's dartboard, Ray and Lynn's. Lynn is the dart player that I told you, that I keep telling you about, the lass who's come on really well. Right, let's chuck that down there. So all there is left to do now really is to say thanks very much for bearing with me. I know this isn't the ideal way of doing things, but unfortunately this is just the way that it's fell. Thanks for the 8,000 subscribers. Thank you to everybody who contributes to the channel. Thanks to all the fans, everybody who comes from abroad, people like Steve McDowell, Graham Taylor. We've had a few of them from Denmark, loads from Ireland, Ryan O'Kane, loads and loads of them. So anyway, thanks very much everyone. Thanks for being part and parcel of Darts Coaching with Dynamite Dave. Couldn't do this without you. Take care, And don't forget, lads and lasses, you'll only ever get out of this getting what you're prepared to put in. And always, 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 toe to the hockey! Toe to the hockey.